Hey, how's it going? This is Justin Gilman with Quantum Leads, and today I'll be walking you through your digital marketing attack plan to show you how to turn your website into a lead generation machine and really generate some more revenue for your business month over month. Now, to do that, we first have to understand how are people finding plumbing businesses in your area. And if you're like me and many others, chances are you go on Google, type in whatever service or industry you're looking for, along with your city name. And after doing that and submitting your search, you'll scroll down to the first few results down below, or you'll pick from the Google Map Pack. Now, whichever one you do, it doesn't really matter, but it seems to be a pretty popular option as there's about 320 searches every single month for plumbers in Philadelphia. And that number skyrockets when you start talking about different things like plumbing near me, plumbing Philadelphia, plumber companies, all these variations of different search terms. But the goal remains the same, and that goal is to put your business at the forefront of those searches so we can guarantee every single month that 320 people see our business first before looking at another competitor. But in order for that to happen, there's a few different things that we need to understand first. So first off, let's talk about content because content is king on Google. So let's take a look at one of your competitor sites, see what they're doing as far as content goes to rank on the first page, and then we'll go back to your website and see how you stack up. Goodman Plumbers, and if we scroll down their website, you're going to notice that they have a little bit of content, a few different paragraphs here and there, but ultimately it's not too much content to where we can't outrank them. So definitely something that we can do. And the reason content is so important and that we really want to build it out is that content helps promote a positive user experience. And that's exactly what Google's looking for when it's looking to promote a website is that you promote that positive user experience for everybody who comes to your site. So we can definitely go in and outbuild them as far as content goes. But one thing you will notice about their content is that it's very industry specific with keywords and phrases. Now, to give you an idea, keywords are the most used words or phrases on a web page. And based on these keywords, we're going to tell Google vital information about our business, such as what we do, maybe where we operate from, and ultimately who we are as a company. So, very important that we not only have content, but that we have the keywords to go with it. So, let's go to your website and see if you follow that pattern. So here we are on your website, and as we scroll down, you're going to notice that you don't really have much content on this page. And like I said, we really want to expand on that to go in and beat our competitors. So I normally like to recommend about 750 to 1,000 words on any given page at the bare minimum. Feel free to go over that if you'd like, because like I said, a lot of content is very good for your site. But ultimately, we're going to need the keywords to go with it. So you're going to want keywords that are very industry specific, like plumbing. You also do heating, but I'd put plumbing, your location, maybe service, anything that really relates to your industry. So, like I said, keywords and content, but that's only one part of this whole equation, and that's going to be the internal side of things. So that we also have the external side of things, which is going to be our backlinks and our citations. So the way I like to look at it is that the internal things help set the foundation and determine where we're going to rank, whereas the external things are going to help us climb over our competition. So let's take a look at your competitor's external backlink structure, and then once again, we'll compare it to your website after. So now here we are looking at your competitor on a tool I have called Ahrefs, and you'll see that your competitor has about 3,000 backlinks built to their site, which is generating them some nice power and bringing in about roughly 2,000 users every single month. Now, those 2,000 users are a direct result of the things that they're doing internally, such as content and keywords, as well as the external things that they're doing, like backlinking. So I normally recommend that you, like I said, you go bigger and better in every category. So if they have 3,000 backlinks, we're going to want 6,000, maybe even upwards of 9,000 to really push those margins. And if you do all of that along with your content, along with your keywords, you should start to see some increases in traffic, much like how they have. But that's only one part of this. So let's go back to your website, or I should say your backlink structure, and see what you've been doing so far. So here we are looking at your website, and you'll notice that you only have 13 backlinks built to your site. It's not really generating you much power, but you are bringing in about 57 users, so that's not bad at all. But we can always expand on these numbers by building out our backlinks, by building out our content, and by ultimately building out those industry-specific keywords that I talked about before. And if you do all that, you should start to see similar results to your competitors, but we have to do those things first, and we can't skip out along the way because we need both to create the strongest structure possible. Now, before I cut this video, there was one more thing that I talked about, which was citations. So let's go over to the Google Map Pack and talk about citations and how they tie into everything here. So here we are on Google again, and if we scroll down, we have this Google Map Pack, and this is super important because it gives our business another place that we can be seen online. And ultimately, the Map Pack looks for a variety of different things, one of the most important being citations. Now, citations are all the different places your business's name, address, and phone number are going to be listed online. Some popular citations are things like Yelp, Facebook, Instagram, Yellow Pages, Yellow Books. All those are different citations you can get for your business, and they all help with the Google Map Pack. Now, I took it upon myself to go through each one of these companies, and at number 1, we had 70 citations, and number 2, we had 57, and lastly, at number 3, we had 36. So if number 1 has 70 citations, we're going to want to go bigger and better. So we're going to want 140 citations on top of our backlinks, on top of our content, and on top of our keywords to really push our website forward. And if you do all of that, you should start to see a positive trend in the amount of traffic you're generating, but more importantly, in the amount of revenue that your website is bringing you month over month. Now that's all I really have for you in this video, but I will leave you with one question, and that question is, what could an extra 320 customers every single month do for your business? Once again, my name is Justin Gilman with Quantum Leads. I hope this video is very educational. Thank you for watching.